We're overwhelmed. Please help us handle our children.
Mum and Dad, you certainly got your hands full. I'm on my way to help. Hello. Hi. How are you?
Good.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Jo.
You know, as far as I was concerned, I was going in to help a family, regardless to whether they'd been in the limelight or not. I was welcomed very warmly by Wendy and Dan, which was lovely. So, 2 toddlers.
Yeah.
Twins.
Yeah.
Quite a bit, right?
Oh, yeah.
A lot to sort out and lots to be done.
It's one thing to have 2 young, active boys, but to have newborns as well, it puts Wendy into one of the toughest challenges a parent could ever be in.
Leo and Bo, I'm talking to you right now.
The first thing that I see is the boys riding outside and Mum desperately trying to get them inside, but they're just ignoring her.
Hey, stop. Stop. If you guys don't stop, you're gonna go to a timeout.
I felt extremely mortified. I have to be honest with you. I was like, my kids are not listening to me, and I don't have the respect that I should have for my children.
Leo.
This is very embarrassing.
I believe that the way you're raised influences the way you parent. I was raised with a very unstructured type of lifestyle. We were allowed to do almost anything we wanted to do as children. Let's start putting puzzles away, okay? You want to help me? Come on. Come on.
I love the fact that Wendy admits that she's a pushover and that when the boys play up, she leaves it up to Dan to deal with the discipline.
Hey, Leo, you need to start picking up. If you don't start picking up at the count of 3, then you're gonna have to have a timeout because this is getting silly. Let's get moving, please. Thank you very much. Now get that puzzle put in its box and don't stop until you're finished.
Wendy and Dan both have very different parenting styles, and that's okay, but I knew that I would have to get them on the same page if they were going to see eye to eye.
I do try to implement, you know, discipline with the kids, but I know that I can be pushed.
Yeah.
I'm the pushover and he's the more strict parent.
Yeah, I have less tolerance, definitely.
So I know that that's something I need to work on.
Has there been any regression?
Yes, there has been regression, yes. We got Bo to the point with potty training where he was going on the potty, you know, every day, and then he started going in his underwear.
Regression is very common with toddlers when there are newborns around. It's basically when the older child goes back to behaving how they did when they were younger. And no sooner had Wendy told me about Bo's potty training problems, Dan caught him in the act.
What are you doing in the office? Come on out of there.
Please go away from me.
Are you going poo-poo?
No.
Let's go on the potty.
Dad.
Let's go to the potty.
No, you have to
Buddy,
go away.
I think you're going poo-poo right now. Come on, let's go to the potty.
I am almost,
Please.
I am almost done.
Dan hates changing diapers. I mean, it makes him gag.
Oh, Bowie.
Oh, boy.
This is horrifying, buddy.
These aren't real accidents that Bo is having because he's already been potty trained. He's just regressing because he knows he can get Mum and Dad's attention because right now they're giving it all to the newborns.
You know what? If you didn't have man-sized poops, it wouldn't be so disgusting.
Coming up on SuperNanny. When total chaos keeps Wendy up all night, it's time for Joe to lay down the law.
They are blatantly ignoring you. But if you think they're doing that now, what do you think they're going to do when they're 6, Wendy?
When SuperNanny returns.